We do want to begin with the official introduction of the Browns' new head coach, Todd Monken. He spoke to the media, the fans just hours ago while he was in Berea. Our Nick Camino caught up with him one-on-one for an interview. So, all right, Nick, what struck you about what he had to say?
Yeah, good afternoon, Christy. Busy day in Berea as the Browns held their introductory press conference for new head coach Todd Monken. A lot of questions asked, right? You just think about the process itself, too, which took so long. They interviewed so many different candidates, but getting a chance to really meet Todd Monken today was somewhat refreshing, right? There's been a lot of talk about the hire. Now we finally got to hear from him. Last Wednesday, he got the job. Today, he fielded those questions from the media. Monken coming over from the Baltimore Ravens, where he was their offensive coordinator. Plenty of familiarity with the AFC North Division. Monken is the 13th full-time head coach of the Browns since they returned to the NFL in 1999. As we've been talking about, I had a chance to go one-on-one with the new Browns head coach and asked him what these last few weeks have been like and what today has been like.
It is so cool that any organization thinks enough of you to interview to be one of the 32. I can't even come to explain that, of the pinnacle of the profession, for someone to call and say they've got an interest in you. So that part of it is just it. And then to go through the whole process and then to get to this point, hard to believe, really.
Todd Monken, he just has that old school football coach vibe. It was great catching up with him. Great to go one-on-one with him. And you can catch my entire conversation with the new Browns head coach tonight at 6 o'clock here on Channel 3 and over on WKYC+. And following today's introductory press conference, Browns owner Jimmy Haslam addressed the media. He was asked about the length of the search, right? Why did it take 24 days to replace Kevin Stefanski and hire a new head coach? Haslam addressed all that.
2 years from now, nobody will remember whether Todd was the 7th or 8th coach hired, whatever he was. What's count is, did we get the right guy? And I think our team laid out a good process, and I think we were disciplined throughout that process the entire time up to last Wednesday when we announced Todd as our head coach.
There was a lot brought up today at the press conference about defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz. Will he stay? Will he go? Monken admitted that they have spoken, but they kind of veered away from that sort of decision. And then Shedeur Sanders, right, the quarterback situation. Monken was asked a lot about that and kind of gave some non-answers. Excited to work with Shedeur, but wasn't ready to commit to him being their #1 quarterback. So plenty to sort through. A lot, as you can imagine, Christy Paul, on his to-do list.
All right, Nick Camino, we've got you. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Appreciate it.